The athletes you are about to see on Phenomenal Elite Wrestling are highly trained professionals who have spent years mastering their craft. Every maneuver, stunt, and performance is executed under strict supervision and with safety precautions in place. We urge all viewers, especially younger audiences, to never attempt to replicate or perform any of the moves seen on this program at home, school, or anywhere else. Stay safe, enjoy the show, and remember, leave the wrestling to the pros.
The P.E.W World Championship.
Martin Kirby making his way to the ring. The fans are loving it. A man who has been up and down this country, performing at the top level, one of the best in my opinion, and in many others. Looking to take home the gold tonight. But he's got a big test against him.
And introducing his opponent.
Oh, no.
Looking ice cold. The PEW heavyweight champion, Jakk Sellstrom. Looking stoic. Looking cold. Showing that PEW heavyweight championship. Wanting to put Martin Kirby's hopes of becoming champion to bed.
World Champion, the Revenant, Jakk Sellstrom!
Fans calling Jakk Sellstrom Elsa's granddad. Martin Kirby looking to regain that PEW Heavyweight Championship.
Now this is a battle between two of British wrestling's finest competitors, and quite honestly, we are lucky to see it.
We are indeed. We have had banger after banger after banger, and it is not slowing down anytime soon. This is setting up to be a fantastic match already. Both of these men have travelled up and down this country, performing at the very top level, two of the best.
Of course, Jakk Sellstrom, former WWE UK superstar. He's learned from the best to become one of, if not the best.
Now, usually, the past couple of shows, we've seen Jakk Sellstrom come out with Lily Winter, which has given him somewhat of an advantage. Coming out alone today, is that going to affect Jack's mindset going into this match?
I think Jakk must have seen all of the criticism from the PEW fans saying that he can't get it done alone, and he wants to prove something here.
And you know what? You've got to respect it.
Crowd chanting, "Let it go," on account of Jakk Sellstrom looking like, to quote the PEW fans, this is not me saying it, Elsa's granddad. Kirby getting back into the ring there.
He is not holding back anymore. Two men locking up here. Like two bulls locking horns.
Or moose locking horns. Maybe we should retire the frozen jokes here. Let's get back into this top-notch action.
Kirby going behind.
Wrist lock takedown. Jakk Sellstrom on top.
Now, I have seen firsthand when Jakk Sellstrom trains. He is an animal. He is a machine. He is not human. Full of grit, full of aggression.
Absolute Terminator.
It's just feeling each other out, these two men.
Then Martin Kirby's been around, quite honestly, longer than we've been watching wrestling.
That is for sure. A veteran of the game. Both men are. See, there's that grit, there's that aggression. He's not letting go of that headlock on Kirby. Oh, and here he is. Kirby working on that knee.
Takes the headlock.
See, that knee is extra padded up on Jakk.
Early kick out there, just a one. Right back into the headlock.
Taping an injury like that, it's a double-edged sword. You don't want it to get any worse, but then it gives your opponent a target to focus on. Jakk wants to keep that from happening.
Sends him off the ropes.
Big shoulder tackle, returned, taking Sellstrom down, just a two.
If there's anyone that can knock Jakk Sellstrom off his perch, it's Martin Kirby.
For sure. Big 10 punch. Getting the crowd involved.
But Martin knows That can only go so far.
He likes to have fun, but he knows when to get serious with a big back elbow off the ropes. Just the two. Sellstrom kicking out.
Martin Kirby staying on top of Jakk Sellstrom here. Back elbow to the back of the head.
We've seen what that can do. Damage to the back of the head already tonight.
Barrage of shoulders into the corner. Jakk tries to escape.
That's what you got to do. You don't want to be trapped in that corner for too long.
Find himself in the corner. Oh, hard buckle.
Big. That is how you send someone into a corner. With that power, that aggression.
Now there's only so long that this will stay a wrestling.
Oh!
Body slam.
From Sellstrom there.
Now that's got to take some heat on his knee, surely.
Absolutely. That's it. Something like a knee, even you doing offensive moves, it's going to twinge it just a little bit.
You've got not only your body weight, but your opponent's body weight coming down on that there.
Oh, big uppercut again. These strikes from Jakk Sellstrom, so powerful.
You can hear them right. We are at the other side of the room and we can hear them loud and clear.
I'd rather hear them than feel them, that's for sure. And Kirby has been on the receiving end of quite a few. Jakk not stopping anytime soon, trapping him in that corner, sends him in again. Hard buckle.
Jakk just looking at his handiwork, reveling in it.
I tell you what, Zach, there are pads on that turnbuckles, but underneath that it is steel. That is not going to feel good on your back. And look at this.
Absolutely not. Now,
just showboating.
I don't know what Jack's intentions are, whether it's just a gloat, but okay, Steve Dean taking the belt away. I was going to say if he hits Martin Kirby with the... Martin Kirby returns with a big body slam.
Well, that's taking it out of him, as you alluded to earlier. Kirby sending Sellstrom off the ropes. Big back elbow.
What else has he got?
He's got the fans behind him, that's for sure. Oh!
Jakk with a boot there.
Big suplex.
And you can see Jakk favouring the knee there.
That's it, he's got to be careful. He wants to put this away quick. The longer this goes, the more strain. Shouting at the fans there.
Now, Jakk, is this what you really need to be focusing on here? Really? You got Martin Kirby getting to a knee on one side, and he's staring down a small child walking around the ring.
Oh, and now he's channeling that aggression into Kirby with a big back club. Oh, pulling on the ears. Shoving his face into the corner there. As I said, that is steel underneath that pad.
You're absolutely right there, Kai. It is absolutely hard hitting when you hit that buckle.
Big uppercut again.
The strikes, they are meaty today.
No bread, no water, just meat into the buckle, followed by a sidewalk slam from Sellstrom.
Will this be it?
Kick out, the fans trying to will Kirby on. Sellstrom doesn't want to hear any of it. And you see, there he is, favouring that knee again. He wants to end this quickly. He's doing what he can.
There's only so long that knee can hold up, though.
Exactly. Big uppercut again. Any other man with a knee injury, I'd say you can bide your time, but you don't want to be taking any punishment from a man like Jakk Sellstrom.
We've seen the best people get away with a knee injury and not fight at the level that this man is.
That's it. Jakk Sellstrom going full force with those forearms in the corner and that uppercut.
Jakk Sellstrom shouting at the crowd again.
Full of aggression, such an angry man. Oh, in the corner, full. Oh! Gone to the well.
Straight over.
Gone to the well one too many times. Big boot again. Kirby misses the line. Tilt a well backbreaker.
What a lovely backbreaker there.
See Kirby hold his own knee for a second there, but he's getting excited. He's getting ready. He's feeling the energy.
The crowd are behind him 100%.
Oh, another backbreaker. Kick out, it's not enough. And look, he's holding that knee as soon as he kicks out.
Crazy work here.
Kicks Sellstrom off. Rolls to the outside, looking to recuperate.
Takes out Kirby's legs, brings him to the outside. Takes him, oh no, not quite back inside.
Threw him into the apron there.
It doesn't matter how many times I see Jakk Sellstrom, he's a meat and potatoes monster. Like, you cannot get better than this finely tuned athlete.
Oh! We've said it before, I'm sure we'll say it again. Those uppercuts, lethal from Sellstrom.
No, Steve. No. Back inside.
Fighting back. Kirby doesn't want to do this on the outside. You don't want to be on the outside of the ring with a man like Jakk Sellstrom. Another uppercut. The fans want to see Kirby fight back. And Jakk does not want to let that happen.
Watching Jakk Sellstrom is like watching Mike Tyson in his prime. Quite clearly the top, I mean, I'm hoping we don't see any ear biting here. That takes out the best of us, but we've seen the look in his eyes.
Look at that.
He's a deranged individual.
The fans wanting Kirby to get back into it.
Jack's very concerned with what the P.E.W audience think here. Will this be a detriment to him?
You've got to ask yourself that question. Here he is, he's lost focus and Kirby's holding on.
He's had some time to recoup. But Jakk Sellstrom
G-man!
with the stomp and the uppercut. Those uppercuts today look like they sting.
They do for sure. Oh! Meaty sounding back elbow. Jakk manages to stay on his feet. Not that time though. Knocks him down again. He's getting that momentum. Oh!
Shoulder tackle in the corner.
Runs straight off. Oh!
Spin out powerbomb.
Not enough to do it. Not quite enough, but Kirby, he wants to keep this momentum going. Doesn't want to let up, and look at Jakk again favouring that knee. I mean, if I was Kirby, I'd be targeting that knee. He doesn't want to win it like that though.
He wants to win it with some integrity here. He misses the knee. Jakk going for...
Oh!
Oh! Not quite a power bomb.
Oh!
Vintage Kirby there.
Look at that.
I thought that was it. I thought that was it. I was reaching for the microphone, Kai Daniels. I thought Martin Kirby was our new PEW World Champion, but right now it's not meant to be. The match continues.
It does indeed, it does indeed. Not quite enough, but look at Kirby. Look at him, he's pumping himself up.
The crowd are doing their part too. Double Double leg takedown. He's going for
Looks like he's going for a Boston Crab.
Okay. No, Martin reaches the ropes.
Kicks him off.
Is he going for
Oh! Oh! I thought that was it.
My heart. It's in my throat. It was ready to leave.
Great technical pin there from Kirby. Oh! A power bomb.
He's going for it. He's going for the. Oh no, he's not quite got it locked in.
For it. Now that. See, now most people think this targets legs, but it actually puts a lot of strain on the back.
Yes, he's going for the lion tamer variant.
Oh!
And that's it!
That's it, he's tapped! He's tapped!
Your winner, and still your P.E.W World Champion, the Revenant, Jakk Sellstrom!
I tell you what, if there were any doubters of Jakk Sellstrom's ability, they have certainly been put away after that performance. Oh, Sellstrom attacking Kirby after the match. The match is over. He's tapped out. The match is over, Jakk. What are you doing? He's already tapped out, and here comes Smashing Mike.
The history between these two men over the last 6 months has been incredible.
Smashing Mike wasn't going to stand backstage and let him attack Kirby after the bell. Now this is a showdown.
These two men have been fighting since November of last year.
And I think it's pretty clear what Smashing Mike wants and what the fans want. Smashing Mike winning the I Am Phenomenal trophy earlier tonight. Looks like he wants some more gold.
Looks like this is a match we're going to see again in the future.
And I personally cannot wait.
These people are chanting it. I know it. You've always had my back. And I've got your back, brother. And I may not have been able to win the P.E.W Championship tonight, but you came out and you saved me. When that Game of Thrones Disney reject back there carried on attacking me. So I know one day it's gonna come. One day it's gonna be you versus Jakk Sellstrom for the P.E.W title. But I want you to promise me one thing. Make sure you win that match. Because we want to see a brand new P.E.W champion. Smash it now!
Long way! Come on, chap. They're beautiful.